Well, here we go again. I'm using my brake drum to assemble my wheel studs, which I've never done before. So this is all new to me, and it's what I came up with. Of course, this was sitting around for about 3 or 4 days while I was waiting for parts to come in. So I wanted to make sure that these holes are nice and clean. So I took my trusty old battery brush and I cleaned all the holes all out good. Make sure that there was no rust that built up in there, but there wouldn't have been much if there was any. And I've taken and coated all my studs and wiped them off with a rag all the way around so that there's no big gunk on there. And I've got this lined up with the holes that are in the brake drum. I'm using the brake drum as a table to work with. Now, I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm going to drive them all the way through like this. I don't think so, because I don't want to damage my brake drum, and knowing that's going to cost a couple $100 or whatever. But I'm going to at least start them in where they're going to be fairly tight, and when I go to assemble this on there, all I got to do then is start drawing them in once I assemble it to the rest of the wheel assembly. So let's see, I'm going to use my 3-pound hammer. I got my safety glasses on, and I got my glasses, I got my gloves on here, and I just wiped them off, but they're hard to keep clean. Well, these darn gloves, it's hard to keep that damn stuff off the studs on that Annie sees. But anyway, let's see what happens here. And I've taken the studs as you feel them, and you can see where they want to like see into the grooves. So check them all. In fact, it's best to check them all just before you hit them. So I know this one's right, so I'm going to hit it down. Now I can see where this would be the quicker way of drawing in your studs using a bigger hammer. But like I said, I don't want to damage this. So I'm going to make up my mind by the time I get done going all the way around with my 3-pound hammer if that's what I want to do. And you're hitting pretty good and straight going downward. Whereas if you're trying to hit them when it's mounted on the wheel assembly over there, well then you're hitting at an angle. So let's try and see what we're doing here. Whoops. Try and see if they're nice and tight. I'd say you get about halfway in, about half an inch in. Now I know you can drive it all the way in with my 8-pound sledge, and let me decide if that's what I want to do. I'm not sure. Now, I gotta get down to my knee here. Oh boy, how much fun that is. Okay. Well, they're going in pretty good.